2008, my first time in Malaysia. Found it. There. That feels much better. I was there with my then girlfriend, now wife. We spent close to a week in KL, a melting pot of Malay, Chinese, and Indian. Who would have thought years later I'd frequent this beautiful country because of motorcycles? I've done launches, race coverages, and a couple of rides. 20 minutes. This year, I was given an opportunity to get even more intimate with this fine land through a motor brand that has been the companion of millions of riders throughout their own adventures around the world. I'm talking about Givi, of course. We go explore what Givi calls their second home. This is the Malaysian Adventure 2019. I've ridden twice here. The first was an 800-kilometer ride, the second was about 500, both for the Honda Asian Journey. This time, we're looking at 2,500 kilometers in 10 days, as the good old folks in GV get into their annual adventure for their importers and dealers from around the world. Nice. Malaysia is hot. Yeah, we got some air. There you go. Ah, much better. Malaysia is a contrast of sorts, where you will find a bustling city just an hour away from the jungle to 5-star hotels and next to ancient ruins. I'm telling you right now, the experience is super. I'm going to be seeing Malaysia in a very different light this time. Day 1 was pretty much spent in KL, getting to meet the other participants who came in from all over the world. Hello, Joseph. How are you?
Jack, I forgot. Good to see you again.
Good to see you again. We're talking about riders from Italy,
I'm from Italy.
Thailand, Australia, Lithuania, Singapore, Korea, Malaysia,
I'm from Kuala Lumpur.
Vietnam,
I'm from Vietnam.
Taiwan, Colombia, Bolivia,
From Bolivia.
Argentina, Chile,
Chile.
Mexico, Slovakia, Indonesia, all the guys responsible for bringing GV to your country. How are you?
Good. Hello.
Julian.
I'm ready.
So this is exciting. This is going to be 10 days, 2,500 kilometers all across Malaysia with seasoned riders. So far, 2019, this is like a highlight. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's the goodie bag. There's the goodie bag right there. Nice view. Good job, GV. This is like... Take a good look at the room. Nice, nice. I am settled. Let's do it. I'm with Nikasit, the photographer. He's gonna be my roommate buddy. Alright, let's check out the stuff. Holy cow, this is such a cool helmet. Such a cool... Look at that, it's got the Philippine flag right there. It's got my little sticker, my name there, Zach. Cool. And alongside the goodie bags is a nice orange bag. What's up with this? Oh, we got a little book here. Oh, cool. I'll be riding a Honda X ADV. Nice. What else is next? Got a couple of gloves. Okay, this is where we're gonna be going. My roommate's gonna be my buddy. He's a fantastic photographer. Check out his Instagram. Cool. We're gonna go to the beach. Gonna check out. Ooh, look at that. Nice. Okay, so what else do we have here? We got some pants, and we got the jacket. Okay, we got waterproof garments for jackets, and we got your inners. Oh, okay, got it. We have everything.
This for underwear.
For underwear, huh?
Wow.
I know, isn't that beautiful? So the Twin Towers is a stone's throw away. It's literally a 3-minute walk from the hotel. So we're gonna have dinner. This is day 1. This is chillax mode. I love it. I'll have an omelet. Look at that. How close to raw honey can you get? Going straight down there. And here we are at the GV factory. Good morning. So these are the bikes, huh? Oh my gosh. At the forefront, we got some Ducatis, the Tigers, Kawasaki Versas, Africa Twin, BMW GS, more Ducatis as I see, Triumph in the touring. We have a Moto Guzzi V85. And here is my bike. We got the Philippine flag. We got my name on here. I am number 23, Mr. Michael Jordan. This is the second time I got another bike. That's number 23. Got the GV boxes. Feel that box, feels so good. Yes, the texture of GV boxes. Fits like a glove, no problem. Putting that there at the side. Okay. Nice and secure. Thank you, sir.
Few rules and regulations on the way to behave on the road. There is one front marshal and one rear marshal. They're all pretty ugly, so you should be able to recognize them. We cannot afford to stop on the road this amount of time. So the group needs to follow the marshal. We are also extremely lucky to have the support of the police with us.
One thing you gotta worry about Malaysia, it's not really the heat, it's actually the humidity. Forget the heat, we have the heat in Manila, ganun din. But the humidity, that's what you gotta respect Malaysia for, especially in rides. Time to ride. The bikes were turned over. We got BMWs, Ducatis, Triumphs, Kawasaki's. I ended up with a Honda XADV 750. I'm getting some quality time with it. Thank you, Givi. So one of the cool things here in Malaysia, all the motorcycles free in the expressway. They don't pay toll. Galing, no? Sana sa Pilipinas din. So this is our first stop. Where are we? Laloitan. Let's eat. That looks spicy. Try not to eat too much. So here's another stop we got. This is a temple that was built way back in 1885.
Similar to the Leaning Tower of Pisa, as you can see.
Just smaller.
Ang binatbat Leaning Tower of Pisa dito. Hey there, Emmy. Emmy needs a bath already.
Hammy says Mabuhay.
Follow this guy and you'll see this guy go all over.
Kelly's Castle. It was built in 1915 by an Englishman called William Kelly. Kelly was in charge of a plantation, and there was a strain of flu which struck the workers. He made an offering at the Hindu temple, and the deity said, build this castle and everything will be saved.
Okay.
And it was.
Are they gonna finish that one day?
No, state government's taken it over. They've turned it into a tourist spot now, which we're gonna visit together with Givi Explorers.
Thank you so much, man. That was very informative. They also said there are rumors that this castle is haunted. May moo daw. And if I see one, sure. Okay. Our first riding day is off to a place called Ipoh for an easy 231-kilometer ride. The place is amazing. Nothing could prepare me for an experience like having dinner in a cave. I've had some cave time before, but not like this. Sounds big and huge.
Just left the building.
So this resort is in the middle of the jungle and the mountains. Buggy service?
This is cookies.
Oh, you're giving me cookies?
Yeah, this is housekeeping, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Hey man, they gave us cookies. Buggy service. Hi!
Actually, you'll be dining inside a cave.
What?
Yeah, they just changed an ordinary empty cave into a restaurant, and you'll be dining inside it for tonight.
So this is the 250 million year old cave.
260, sir, to be
Wow, I'm sorry. I missed it by 10 million years. 260 million years. Holy wow. I'm just tripping out on the idea that this is a cave we're in. Do you get bats here? No?
No, because we have got human come inside, so no bad area.
No bats. Day 3. Okay, here's where the ride became a bit more challenging. It's now a 500-kilometer ride to Kuala Terengganu, laced with various stops around for some pottery action. Lunch, gas stops, etc.
This is the example. It doesn't look anything like it. It just doesn't.
We are not even halfway through. I think we have about 300 plus kilometers more to go. But the great thing here is we have a police escort. We are literally not stopping for anybody. So I'm gonna show you right now our little entourage, complete with the police and everybody. This is how Givi does it, man. I honestly wasn't expecting to get there on target time because of such a big entourage, but you know, this was how organized the ride was. Thank goodness for the police escort. The pace was good, and we made it before dark. Right on, police! So, lo and behold, we made it before dark. How are you after 500 kilometers?
Okay, I can do another 500.
We're pretty tired, and tomorrow we're gonna have a whopping 45 kilometers.
Wow.
How are we gonna survive 45 kilometers? You know, tell me.
Day 4, we hit the beach. Easy peasy 41-kilometer ride to Pulau Redang, plus a boat ride. We're in a pier, we're gonna ride a boat, and we're gonna go to an island. So today's more of like relaxed day. We're gonna take it easy. We're gonna chill. So in true GV fashion, we're all equipped with boxes, of course. I'm putting my helmet, my pants there, putting my boots here, because we're leaving everything before we go. You can put a lot of things in here. And on the other side, stuff my rain gear on under the seat. Put my other boot in there, and my gloves. Fits. Close. Done. And one last thing, cover up the helmet properly, like so. Okay, let's go to the boat. That's what Guinness can do. Beaches I kind of take for granted considering where I'm from, but one can't help but just suck in the majesty of our planet. Malaysia has some damn good beaches, man, and the resorts are pretty high-end. All right, we got here first. You ride very fast. There's a lizard. Safe, ladies and gentlemen. Be safe.
They also make a very nice, tasty curry.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap, look at this. Malaysia is awesome. Kinda take countries for granted that are next to the Philippines, but you gotta go out. So we are midway point here in this Givi Explorer adventure, and this is sort of like a rest day because yesterday was a super long stretch of 500 kilometers. Beautiful beach we got here. Hi Joseph. I understand when you say Givi Explorer, it's not just about a box, it's the lifestyle.
We do it for our dealer, we do it for ourselves. We are learning ourselves. The possibility to test the product, it is very, very helpful to decide what we're gonna do next. We have done, the first one was Patagonia.
Patagonia.
Then we did Atacama Desert in Chile, South Africa. The Golden Triangle, which is Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam. Morocco last year. And this year we decided to do Malaysia because it was in conjunction with the 25 years of our local branch.
And Malaysia is your only joint venture with GV.
Yes, it is the only joint venture we have. It doesn't make any difference. Mr. Horn, he's been with us 25 years. He helped us to grow the business not only locally but in Southeast Asia. His Asian view allow us to change and making changes to the motorcycle industry himself.
And one of the special treats we have here in this trip is we got a champ, and we're talking about Champ Jeremiah. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
This year we decided to ask him to join us on this trip because in Malaysia there is one particular race which is the Rimba Raid, which is becoming one of the biggest off-road events.
You're joining that?
He's gonna race.
Wow.
We're here for the ride, for the pleasure, and also for the race. This has been a really nice experience.
It's an awesome experience, actually.
I can't wait to get to see what's tomorrow bring. I mean, the river ride, I think it's gonna be just, for me, a really fun
The cherry on the cake.
Yeah, a really fun experience.
It's an honor riding with you, man. Good luck, brother. From the beach, we now hit the road for another 244 kilometers to go to Teluk Sempak. Everything after the 500-kilometer day ride became more hand in glove. The group was getting more comfortable with each other, their bikes, and the Malaysian roads and weather. Hello, we are halfway through. And I'm familiar with all the other GV boxes over here, but I'm the only one with this set.
These are the side box. You can remove the box as a luggage. But this box, one of our bigger box that we designed in Malaysia. So
Yeah, that's what I heard. There's a good collaboration with Asian designers and the Italians. This is their handiwork. At a distance, you're kind of looking, wondering if it's aluminum or not. It's actually plastic, which is a good thing.
it's so much lighter, you know. With this, traveling is fantastic. I assure you, whatever that you want to carry along for 1 week trip and all this is very, very good.
Put it in there.
The humidity of Malaysia is something else, and you will feel it more apparent the closer you are to sea level. After a few days, we got used to it. On day 6, we now go to Malacca, my second time here. Malacca started out as a simple fishing village back in the 14th century. A prince from Sumatra ended up there and transformed it into a popular port for trade. The Chinese settled there, the Malays, and the Indians. Then the Portuguese showed up. Dish to eat, nyonya, a true combination of Chinese, Malay, and Indian.
This is utak-utak. Utak-utak in English direct translation is brain. And that's the same word we have back home. Utak. I wonder why they call it brain, because it looks like a brain.
Yeah, exactly.
Day 7, we go to Janda Baik.
We're headed off towards Rimba Raid in the middle of the jungle. And we're off.
It's time for Rimba Raid, folks. This is GV's second year supporting this tough off-road event. The guy who started it, Captain Nick.
It is 2019 Rimba Raid. How different is this from last year?
Much bigger, more countries. Last year was a fast trail. It's endurance and distance. This year is very technical. Short spurts of speed, bursts of speed, lots of mud. Plenty of rivers with rocks underneath. Then some rock climbs.
Oh.
Basically, it's almost the Romaniac of dual-purpose bike. Probably the first of its kind.
How long is the whole course?
It's only 48 kilometers, but distance is not the problem here. It's a type of road that you're gonna face.
It's a type of road and the humidity.
Humidity, yes, but it's pretty cool up here in Janda Bike. When they go up into the hills, it's gonna be awesomely cool. If they give up, you'll find lots of riders lying in the river, waiting to be rescued or getting their energy back before they can ride out.
The terrain this year was higher up the mountains, so the humidity was more forgiving, but it didn't make the course any easier in the sense now it had more ups and downs. Many parts of it were wet with a lot of river crossings. They were expecting only 60% of their participants to finish the race.
Now I'm taking you to the Rimbaret track. This is a very kind of simple trail.
This, you call this simple, huh?
Yeah, it's what they used to. So the bikes actually come up from here.
Okay.
After racing for about 30 kilometers.
Okay.
And out of 150, only about 98 cleared it. Okay. And the last section, they kind of need to go up here.
Whoa.
So it's quite a battle. It's not going to be easy for an adventure bike.
You need the lighter bikes going on through here.
But 50 or 60 of them managed it very, very nicely.
Oh my
so
God.
These are all very, very skillful riders.
They were like full throttle all the way.
All the way. So they were like, you know, the real deal, if you like. We've got a lot of cougars and panthers here.
Cougars and panthers?
Panthers. Yeah, and they kind of come out at night. So it's a good idea to be out here before it gets dark. But they're very shy, they're very friendly.
Hey, you guys okay?
They're okay. Doing some bike recovery.
Okay, you're helping out.
That one there.
See you later.
The place that I normally have tea, would you believe? In the evenings when I have nothing to do, I'll put a table on the car.
And this is where you hang out?
For some solitude, sounds of nature, cool temperature.
This is amazing.
So you have a high-tech recreational machine like this one, and then you have a table, you have coffee, see the sunset over the hills. I don't know where life can be better. This is the reward after coming out of green hell.
What was the fastest time for
less than an hour. The average time is about 3.5 hours.
Hello everybody! The rest of the riding days, we got more twisties, finally. Literally, we were winding down at the end of our journey. A great way to cap off an excellent ride through the snaky roads going to Genting. Everyone was settling down and facing the fact that this awesome journey was about to end. Overall, if I were to rate this ride, it would be on the leisure side of things. We were on tarmac most of the time, and we didn't have to ride over rocks or take a shit out in the wilderness or anything like that. No, it was not that type of ride. In fact, the only thing difficult about this ride is me missing my firstborn baby who is 2 months old. I'd find him in my mind most of the time. Aww. But that does not take away the fact that the people in this ride are true blue riders. I can see that these people were at least above average in saddle adventure time. This is actually what got my attention more. This was a ride comprised of some of the movers and shakers of the moto trade industry around the world. I've met others, you know, they just sit behind a desk, they're pushing numbers. I mean, nothing against them, but it's just different. There's a disconnection there somewhere. For me, when I buy anything motorcycle related, I find more comfort knowing that the people behind it are actually riders, that this is not just about pennies and cents. That statement you will only understand if you are a rider. The whole vision of this project is the brainchild of this man, Joseph, equally pushed and driven by Mr. On, the man behind pushing Givi to be produced in Asia. Thing is, this vision will only remain a vision without any proper execution, and frankly, Givi is lucky to have this team in their company, organizing and turning this vision into reality. So, the next time you buy a Givi box, take a good look at it and know that the people behind this company, from the manufacturers to the importers and dealers, they are all walking the walk and talking the talk. Forza Givi! This is Zach from Mocking Around the World. Ciao.